My internet went down, didn't it? Yeah, my internet went down. Good gracious me! Well, that's gonna be annoying to handle the VODs of that. Irritating. So yeah, as I was saying, we're just going through and selling a bunch of crap. But I just killed the person who has a rapier. Just over here really hoping that, ooh. That could be really good, actually. Just hoping that we didn't accidentally, not get the Camellia cutscene for some, like, at some point. That's, like, totally meant for Camellia. We already have better. Again, that's a rapier. We don't have anyone who uses those kinds of weapons. Okay. Let me see. So we got Buckler of Ray Negation. Eluding target. Light shield +1, we don't need that. We've got light shield +2, we don't need that. Nobody we have can use that. Okay, that's just a breastplate +1. Those are just breastplates +2. That could be useful for somebody. Those are just chain shirts +1. This is pretty sure that's full plate +2. We'll hang on to that for a minute. Solid hide armor. Damage reduction 2 could be nice, but like, I don't know. Okay, we don't need that. We don't have any Blood Ragers in our party. I don't need that. Okay. I never use potions or meta magic rods. Maybe I should, but I'm not to the point where I care that much. Hold on. Okay, no, it looks like it's just my stream manager that's not working. There we go, that's more like it. Okay. We're fine! Cure any disease. Honestly, diseases have never been a problem for me. I'm gonna sell those because they are valuable. Okay, sell any potion that is not a health potion. Sure, most people hang on to these things for buffs. I haven't bothered to learn how to do that yet. Should I? Maybe. Oop, nope. Give it back! Admittedly, it's only lesser restoration, but still. Okay. What's this? Wand of Pox Pustules, I'm not going to use that. Wand of Ray of Sickening, I'm not going to use that. That's just like... I mean, I guess I'll take a look in these really fast, but... It's just history, basically. Making fun of the enemy. Great. Classic. Okay. We still have to rescue the storyteller. Right. Okay. Just because I know there are things that the storyteller can do for me that nobody else can. I can't use those. Oh, there's so many quest items. This is excessive. Magical acorn. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that. Okay. Was this one food or reagent? It is a cooking ingredient. Okay, cool. Monster Hunter's Diary. Old journal. Old journal. Old journal. Old journal. Sarkorian history. Oh, no, that one's a cooking ingredient. Give it back! Thanks. Cooking ingredient. I don't know what we use it for, but we have it. Okay. Ugh! Oh my goodness, it's so much glitchier this way. Spectral dust. Suspicious note. Cooking ingredient. Reagent. Boy loot. Great! Sell all that crap. Okay, now really quick. Nope, that wasn't the button I wanted. I gotta fix my screen! This is what I get when my internet cuts out. And so I have to change everything. Yes, please. Oh, that feels a lot better. All right, thank you. Oh, right. Hold on. Okay, buddy. 11 to 16. That's not better than what you have. Okay. Woljif. Oh, 10 to 20 damage. Oh, that's your main weapon. Okay, now, Woljif, I should level you up. Okay, fine, I'll level you up. We'll increase your constitution. Weapon focus. Short sword. Okay. Let me see. Volcanic Storm is just kind of a classic, although there's a lot of things that are immune to fire. Never mind, hold on. Summon Elemental. False Life. I guess. Be great. Maybe with that Woljif. Okay, we'll level up Greybor too, because I think I'm gonna need him soon. In fact, I might end up swapping out land for Greybor, so then we can go straight from Regill's stuff to things. Increase your dex, I guess. I generally have you in heavy armor anyway, though. We'll increase your strength. Dink, dink. Okay. Ooh. That could be really good. Ooh, Opportunist is really good, though. Yeah, we'll do Opportunist. That's a really, really excellent. Okay, and then Nenio, because I'm going to be using you at some point here, too. Increase your intelligence again. Oh yeah, I gave you the thing, too. How do you like being on a level with Sela for a religion? Okay. Ooh, we're looking at level 6 spells for you. Huh. So... Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh. That could be very handy. And if we do Sirocco on top of that, ooh-wee, we could get a little bit of a double whammy going on in there. No, we're not leveling up Wendog right now. That would be an exercise in madness. Okay, but what I will do is I will go through everybody's equipment. I was literally just looking at the thing I wanted. Okay, we'll give you a better ring. We'll give you a better ring. You don't even have a ring, so hold on. You also don't even have a ring. You already have a better ring. You already have a better ring. We'll give you a better ring. How do you not have a better ring? Okay. Regill, how about you take the last one? Okay. Cecile, you take that. Oh, never mind. You already have one, huh? David, you take that. Nenio, you already have stuff. Woljif, you already have stuff. Wendog, how about you take that? Ooh, there's actually a lot of things I could give you. I'll give you a Cloak of Resistance +1 for now. You are a dex-based character. So, incredible dexterity for you. Let me see. You're not a charisma-based character in the slightest. Actually, you're not even somebody who's going to be doing perception checks. Just give you that, and then we never take it off because you've got a mohawk. Natural armor. Ooh, what's your trickery like? It's only a +7. I feel like this would be better for Woljif. That is way better for Woljif. There you go, Woljif. Wait, did you already have something? You had bracers of armor +1, huh? No, you didn't. Bracers of abrupt onslaught. Great. You are a fighter. We'll just kit you out in some basic stuff, shall we? Ms. Fighter. Okay, and that has the finesse wielding property, so you can use it like that. Great. Though this is for two-handed weapons specifically, so we'll give you... Actually, no, you can't use braces of armor. Oh. Apparently I goofed there. Hey, Rue, I already checked on your stuff. Regill. Have that, since you're gonna be hanging out with me anyway for a while. And then you already have a helmet. Ulbrig. You have also been with me for a while. Lan. Incredible dexterity. That'd be good for you. It'd be nice to give you some extra constitution as well, but you don't need strength, and my only other options are strength and constitution, so we're not gonna bother with that. Sela. Oh, and then there's the shirts. That's right, there's the shirts. What do you have right now? Shield and Magical Retribution. I think it works. It's a solid enough shield for you. You don't do transmutation spells of any sort. Great, you're about as kitted out as I can get you. Okay, then Nenio. I think you can use that. Woljif. Actually, Nenio has transmutation spells. We'll give that to you, and then we can give this to Ember later when we find her again. Yeah, why not? I think that works for me. And then this is an Ember cloak. That's an Ember cloak. Oh, I can give you an amulet of natural armor. How have I not done that already? You already have braces of armor +4. You don't need anything else other than that. Okay, great. And then I was thinking of giving this to Ember. Although, admittedly, I think Nenio is the one who's got necromancy spells. Let me check. Oh! Girl, I haven't updated your spell slots. I'm sorry, I failed you. We'll grab another Phantasmal Killer. We will grab another Hungry Pit. And we will grab Barocco? We'll remove a Disintegrate and we'll add a Serenity. And then we'll... yeah, no, that works. Okay. And then... hold on, did you have? You didn't have Necromancy. It is Woljif who has some Necromancy, huh? Yeah. We'll grab a False Life for you. Yeah, because you've got Animate Dead Lesser. We'll grab a Summon Elemental. Great, that works for me. Okay. That's a lot of things. But I'm thinking of swapping out land for Greybore. We're not going to swap out Ulbrig. That's unnecessary. Okay. So now we continue our journey back up towards the Citadel. So we can go talk to Irabeth. See, I'm remembering, guys. I'm remembering. It's only taken me like an hour and 15 minutes to get to this point where we maybe can actually start adventuring. This game has a way of getting you sidetracked. Oh yeah, I had also been considering buying better gear. like, or buying more gear. But I don't know if we really need to do that. It might be more efficient to just put all of our resources into the crusade. We can't forget about the Midnight Isle, because that's a thing too. Yo, Irabeth, I've been meaning to have a conversation with you. Irabeth! Hi. We learned the fate of the missing patrol. Our people were killed by clan members from Old Sarkoris. They had been bewitched by the demon Jarabeth. Survivors from Sarkoris? In the middle of the world wound. They must be made of tough stuff. I'm sorry they've been set against us. And sorrier still for our soldiers. We're losing our people to demon trickery again. But at least the mystery's solved and it won't happen again. How's Eagle Watch doing? Okay, great. I'm gonna go. Okay. Fortress gates. See a land. Get in here, Greybore. Regill's the last one we have here who we need to do his quests. Because we're gonna get Ember back soon, and then we can swap Regill out for Nenio, which will be good. I'm tired of being a party of all tanks. Okay. Momentarily goofed there, but it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go help Regill. We're gonna go help Ember. If we're lucky, we might get a level up, and then we can go deal with the dragon. Okay. So, Hell Knight's Outpost. Travel! Regill first, and then Ember. Evade, please. I don't want to fight right now. It's just time consuming, not helpful. Okay. Yes, please. This is a relatively easy area to clear out. I might annoy Regill, but it's fine. I'm only here to make friends with some people, you know? Okay. Well, that's awkward. Let it come to us. Let it come to us. I mean, it's just an Omox. It's not that threatening. Great. Alright, continuing. I want to loot that thing. Nice. Okay, let me see. We've gotten a thing. Where did it go? Grand Owl of Wisdom. That looks like a cat. It is a cat. Okay, this figurine of a cat is engraved with a name that doesn't fit its appearance. Once activated, it grants the user a permanent +1 bonus on all skill checks and then vanishes. That sounds useful. I'll take that for me, please.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Great. Oh, and then I will take the other Midnight Bolt as well. So I'm the only one in the party who's always going to be here. That's just a fact. So. Okay, and Sila, would you saddle up, please? Oh, and then for me, there are things on my belt that I keep forgetting I have. Summon a Zadas. I should just always have that going, I guess. Okay. Oh, Regill's gonna come yap at me. What do you want, Regill? Oh, he's slow. Regill scans the top of the hill. Wisps of smoke rise into the air, giving away the location of the Hell Knight outpost. We must hurry and remain very, very alert. Tell me about your outpost. What could have happened? I'm ready. Let's hurry. He's telling me all about how prepared his people are for attack and stuff. And like, you know. Honestly, this works for me. Get it!
Do not waver.
The pale youngster practically prostrates himself before you. Finally, someone's here. And it's the Crusaders too. Please help me. I'm all alone and I don't know what to do. This lad's appearance perfectly matches the description of one of the cultists who were supposed to arrive with the lost escort, Regill notes dispassionately, gripping the handle of his weapon. A cultist? Me? No. I'm just an apprentice craftsman. They made us work against our will there. Calm down and tell me everything. Start at the beginning. He raises his light-colored eyes to meet yours. As you command. It's true, I worked in that workshop for, the Baphomet folks, but I didn't do anything wrong. They dragged us there and threw us in the basement. They made us work, fed us a little, but also beat us sometimes. And then these folks in black armor turned up, killed the guards, tied us up, brought us here, and left us. Please help me. I'm afraid to cross the whirlwind by myself. What happened to the black armored knights who captured you? I'm telling you, they left us here. They brought us all the way here, tied us up, and then left us to die. And they laughed about it, too. Farewell, you cultists. Either demons will eat you or you'll die of hunger soon enough. They said that and left. There, toward that hill. I was the only one to escape. I untied myself and tried to hide. What did they have you doing in that workshop? All sorts of things. We made armor and stuff like holy symbols. We also made clothes and painted shields. They usually gave us an example, say a shield and an armor from the order of such and such, and we had to copy it. In other words, they were preparing disguises so that the spies of the Ivory Labyrinth Templars could move unseen in Crusaders' camps. There's a malicious glint to Regill's eyes. Where are the other captives? There's no one else. The demons showed up and killed everyone. I was the only one who got away. Regill, does this make any sense to you? Regill growls through clenched teeth with an uncharacteristic passion. As far as I can see, he's an accomplice of the cultists and an accessory to their crimes. He must be interrogated harshly, tortured if necessary, and then executed if it turns out he knows nothing. Seems to me like the cultist is either lying or keeping something from us, or even worse. The lad recoils and then, surprisingly deftly, jumps away from you. Ah, it's a demon!
I'll loot your corpse.
It's not a very tough demon. Nicely done, folks. Regill nods to himself. One less demon. Splendid. Being so cold is wrong, Regill. There's no harm in taking pity on the poor wretch, even though he proved to be the tool of our enemies. There's nothing bad about feeling things. These are dangerous words when spoken by an officer. Irrationality and emotions are imminently followed by weakness and defeat, and demons know how to exploit them perfectly. However, we have achieved the desired result and eliminated the threat, so we will consider your emotionality a minor but manageable flaw. I must commend your shrewdness. We would have had it rough if you hadn't unmasked the demon. We must verify the claim that the knights returned to the outpost. Move out.
Careful now.
Oh, Regill. Would it kill you to be a little bit more chill? Hey guys, we got purifying solution. We could cook. Yeah! I could not be happier. We can cook again. Oh. The Hell Knight outpost is shrouded in silence. The 3 chapters seem to have simply vanished, leaving only the pillars of smoke from their fires to testify to the recent presence of the living. That doesn't seem to unnerve Regill in the slightest. He dispassionately scans the empty camp as if waiting for something. Breaking the prevailing silence, a sudden musical laugh sounds harsh and almost sinister. Knight Commander, at last! I've been dying to meet you. Come on, don't be so sullen. Come on over and have a little rest after your journey. You can always stab me or hit me with a spell a bit later, if you feel like doing that at all, of course. Arushale narrows her eyes. Karanda. Arushale, my dear! You found yourself such a charming friend. Come on over, don't be shy. The demon gestures invitingly. Arushale's eyes are wide with worry. Careful, Skittish bootstraps. This is Karanda. She's my acquaintance. She's dangerous. Ivu looks around timidly. It's so scary here. Can we grab these tasty treats and find a place that isn't as scary? What an arrogant, talkative demon we've got here. I can see you've made yourself quite at home in our camp. What have we here? One of those little black-armored blockheads? Why don't you join me and the commander for a little meal? Surely the mighty Hell Knight isn't scared of a little temptation. The demon bats her eyelashes innocently. He's so short. Regill subtly frowns. Surprisingly, he then steps forward without hesitation and sits next to the demon. Let's talk. Alright, let's talk. Interesting to observe who sits and who doesn't. The demon claps her hands joyfully. Skittish bootstraps, you have no idea how eager I was to meet you, and how quickly I got here when I discovered you were coming. Do you feel at ease talking to me in this shape? Because I can always slip into something more comfortable. With the snap of her fingers, Karanda becomes a golden-haired, bright-eyed young man dressed in the white of a Sarenraean cleric. I could look like this, so likable, so trustworthy. Or if you'd prefer, this is my favorite form. It has driven so many crusaders out of their minds. The demon's playful pose oddly clashes with the strict, upright appearance of Queen Galfrey. Very charming. Now stop this farce, demon. Oh, Sir Knight, do tell me, aren't you bored with yourself? Every soul must feel something to get their blood pumping. Some are driven by avarice, others by lust, and others still by envy. And if you think you've managed to shield yourself from every vice and every flaw, well, that just means that you are blind, and your vice is the greatest of them all. Pride. You said that you knew I was coming. How? The demon looks astonished for a moment. How did I know? We all have our sources. Perhaps I'll tell you about them, Commander, if we can establish a certain friendship. Are you here to preach at us, or do you actually have something meaningful to say? The demon's expression grows serious. I apologize for the frivolity, Knight Commander. It's so hard to restrain myself. I blame those Hell Knights. Ugh. No denizen of the Abyss could torture them as thoroughly as they punish themselves. But now, on to business. I have a rather unusual request. I'd like to become a crusader. And before 1,001 objections escape your mouth, think about this. Your fame precedes you by quite some distance. They speak of you even down in the Abyss. We have never encountered anyone possessing such power. That is so exciting. The demon exhales loudly. I even heard that a part of your power trickles down to your most loyal companions. So why would a clever lady like me keep on serving demon lords when instead there's someone so unusual and intriguing? I can't promise you I'm going to kneel before that Ioma day of yours right away, but I have many, many interesting stories to tell about my friends from the Abyss. Of course, I can also be of personal use to you. Any shape you desire, remember? I'm not even sure which of your suggestions is more revolting, demon, your effortless betrayal of your kin, or your filthy insinuations. Miranda's tail suddenly springs up and its tip gently caresses Regill's cheek. Oh, do smile a little, Hell Knight. This isn't hell yet. I'm torn between 3 and 4. I don't trust her. But, like, this one feels a little insensitive to Arushale. Especially since this isn't even true, because I do trust a demon. I trust Arushale. I just don't trust her. I'm not interested in your personal use, but I could do with some information about your fellow demons. Tell me everything you know, and then you may consider yourself enlisted. Fine, but I'm not used to giving up so easily. The demon chuckles. Want me to convince you? Here's a little tease. You asked me about the Hell Knights from the camp. They've locked themselves up in the outpost's main building, scared out of their wits. Go let them out. I'll join you later and tell you everything I know about the plans of my former allies. That's a serious conversation, so we'll have to be very thorough. I've pissed off Regill. Regill's expression is difficult to read, but he does not seem very happy. Through clenched teeth, he says, "Come, we must examine the building." Sorry, it would be hypocritical of me not to say okay, sure, when I literally have a Rousselet in my party.
Please,
sorry.
allow me. I will help where I can.
Why do I feel like all of my characters' sprites and stuff have changed positions? I'm totally failing Regill's test. Oh, Regill. See, he really liked me when I was an Aeon. But, yeah, no, I have made him mad. The outpost is in perfect condition, everything appears to be in its right place, and there are no signs of battle. I wonder why! Oh, I've made him so mad. A security checkpoint and precautionary measure highly characteristic of the Hell Knights flanks the entrance. A tall man wearing black armor and a full helm salutes you with his sword. Knight Commander, you have rallied to our defense. We were forced to retreat under the onslaught of the demon Karanda and her lackeys. We held position for as long as we could, but we were sure to perish without outside help. The knight adds in a hushed voice, many of us are injured. Could you assist us, please? We had the wounded in the back of the outpost so that the demons couldn't reach them as easily. Regill remains silent and calculating as he studies the knight. Your story has too many inconsistencies. Maybe I run through this stuff first. I don't know. We'll roll with it. Regill permits himself a slight smirk. I was hoping you would see through their ruse, skittish bootstraps, and I'm not disappointed. I expected more from you, demon. Your cleverness won't save you, mortals. Because basically there's too few of them. Also, since when did Hell Knights keep a hold of their wounded? So, Ceylon. Go deal... Actually, no, go deal with that one. Ulbrich, go deal with that one. Regill, you're on that. Rabor, you're on that. Aru, you're on that. I am on that. Vivian, you're on that. Ivu, you are on that. Great, here we go. Oh, also Ulbrich. Maybe, So about that, Karanda. I said tell me everything you know. I knew you were gonna betray me.
You should rest. You don't want me to fight tired, do you?
Oop, somebody got knocked down. Wait! The ugly shadow hisses. Let me ransom my life, Crusader. I have loot, much loot that I picked off the fallen. Surely it's worth the price of letting one poor soul slink back to the abyss. The cultist hostage trembles with fear and fails to utter a word. His eyes are pleading. I don't need your handouts. The demon grabs the throat of a kneeling cultist with his claws. Are you as deaf to compassion as you are to avarice? Have mercy on this mortal I used as a vessel. If you lay a hand on me, he's dead. Fine. Swear his life and you may go. Alright, just that. Regill's strike is swift and precise. Nothing awaits you now. I was trying to save the guy. The demon's death rattle reverberates off the walls. In his dying agony, he squeezes the kneeling cultist's neck with his claws, practically tearing the man's throat out. Deftly done, Regill. You didn't have to break your promise, and the monster didn't escape with his life. That's the best possible outcome. My advice for the future is to never, ever negotiate with demons. Here's the thing, though. I have a Rousselet in my party. I can't be hypocritical now. Alright, we vanquished the demons, but we still don't know where the knights from the camp are. Regill casts a stern glance in your direction. Take a look around if you think it best, then we must leave. It's time. Ulbrich!
Yeah?
I swear I try to keep this man alive and he just goes and dies on me anyway. Jeez, dude. Could you keep your guts in your guts for just once? Ah, yes, the bleaching. Whole deal with the bleaching is gnomes like Regill will die if they are too bored.
I finished here.
Part of the reason I've heard that the trickster path is kind of fun is because as a trickster, you can as a trickster, you can basically make Regill's life so interesting that his bleaching goes back a great deal.
Stay on your toes.
Yeah, I wondered if that was gonna be the case. Okay. This one. I don't want to be exhausted. Alright.
Always watch your back.
Yeah, we're fast again. Wonderful. Ulbrich is gradually healing, which is also convenient. Oh, hello! Look at that! There's all the Hell Knights! Regill was testing me. I failed. Paralictor Aminos Renth leans on his longsword. At last! How did it go, Paralictor Derenge? You will receive a formal report, Renth, just like everyone else. Regill winces in frustration. And these must be the 3 missing chapters, right? Of course. Regill pauses, then deliberately continues in a louder voice so that Aminos and the other knights can hear him too. Everything that happened was, in a way, a show. We'd received reports about the location of several particularly cunning demons. Not the fighting kind, but those who specialize in deceit and temptation. We could have surrounded and destroyed their hideout, but instead we let them know that the Knight Commander of Dresden would soon arrive in our deserted camp. The fiends swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. How could any of them miss an opportunity to prove themselves by killing the new leader of the crusade? Demons love talking about the pride of mortals, but in fact they suffer from that vice far more than anyone else. Regill's smile is a cruel one. Now for the critical bit, my reasons. Even though the Orders knew a lot about the new commander's behavior, that information lacked veracity and consistency. For instance, it's always useful to know just how well your principal ally is able to resist deceit and temptation, and so I suggested that they meet with Karanda and her cohorts. So you were testing me? Yes, I was. Regill doesn't look away. Someone had to, saying that Her Majesty Galfrey of Mendev is so prone to bestowing titles and armies without a second thought. Regill lowers his voice a touch. And yet, you can't claim that I was insincere. I made myself crystal clear when I stated my interest in your person and your unusual powers back when we first met. I also mentioned how important you are for the Crusade and our shared cause. We're at the vanguard of what is possibly the most important war of our age. No one can afford the privilege of blind trust with these stakes. I can't say I'm happy with the results. I trust this verdict of mine will serve as food for thought. We can still work together, Regill, but don't you dare lie to me or test me like that ever again. Your demand is unreasonable. I understand that my actions could be seen as disrespectful or whimsical, but they were neither. See, that's exactly the problem. Now that we've discussed everything, there's still a small matter to attend to. Regill looks at the ranks of the Hell Knights and raises his voice. Jaeger Ankel, 2 steps forward. I hear and obey, Paralictor Derenge. We must speak about your role in recent events. You received my order to visit the Knight Commander in Dresden and feed her misleading information. How should a Hell Knight behave in this situation? Jaeger swallows dryly as he tries to feign composure. A Hell Knight must obey his commander's orders. If his commander's orders directly contradict the tenets of the measure of the chain, or go against the order's interests, then the knight must report his commander to the higher order command. Regill's piercing gaze bores into the young knight. And what did you do? Did you report me? No, sir. With your permission, sir, I deduced that it was some kind of test for the Knight Commander. That didn't seem right to me, but... You don't have my permission to blabber excuses, Knight. You gave him an order, and now you want to punish him for following it? Well, if the Commander deems my verdict faulty, then we shall postpone this review of your actions. Dismissed! That is all. Thank you for your visit, Commander. Jeez, Regill. This guy. Oh, we got a lot of experience to get. We might just have to go deal with the dragon when we deal with the dragon. Of course, we only have about an hour left in stream. Approximately. Yeah, Regill likes you a lot better if you're an Aeon. Nice. Challenge. Already visited that. The Ivory Sanctum, Baphomet's Shrine. We don't appear to have a really great way there right now. That's okay, we'll explore a little bit. Yes, yes, we'll. Nah, we won't worry about a meal right now. Not until we get Nenio back. Have you heard the saying about there being no pockets in a shroud? I'm not planning to wear a shroud anytime soon. My current clothes suit me well, and they just so happen to have plenty of pockets. Great. Minimal abyssal corruption, and we can teleport back to Dresden later if we need to. Continue! Evade. Oh, man! I'm gonna have to go deal with that, aren't I? That's gonna be annoying. I know, I'm tired. Ooh, recruitment. Yes, we've got a recruitment cycle. Excellent. This, please. Oh. Meow. 20,000 will do for now. Okay. Yes, please. Research for new units. That's not very helpful. Okay. Back to my main army. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. How strong are these guys on their own? They are an army strength 4 on their own. Interesante. Okay. Hang on, I've got a different idea here. Ah, now we're an army strength 6. How exciting. Okay. We need to make it over here. We'll deal with that later. Okay. For my party, we will rest.
You know, Regill, you are much more imposing and commanding than any gnome I've ever met.
You are not the most typical example of your kind either, Greybor. It is our work that defines us far more than our blood or origin.
Okay, so I'll take the opportunity for my party to rest. You guys are still at 0, so we skip the day. Oh no, we've got a wandering army. I have to deal with them later. But first I've got to get this fort out of the way. Corner of the riddle. Yep. We'll rescue Ember now. Oof, the land here is pretty battered. Oh, and it's raining blood. That's also a nice detail.
Careful now.
Oop. Oop. The altar of Lord Baphomet has been desecrated. We will clean it with the blood of the traitors. Look what you've done. Give them the girl and we'll be pardoned. Hands off, scoundrels. We won't give her to anyone, not to you or the demons. Please don't fight. You're all kind people. You don't need to hurt each other. Baphomet demands blood. Spare no one. Traitors and faithful alike will be sacrificed to our Lord. Looks like the girl is right. If we want to survive, we'll have to fight together. Okay, turn-based mode. We got a Glabrazu Conqueror, and a Fiendish Minotaur Warlord. Minotaur goes first, so we're gonna deal with him first. Maybe.
Clawing time.
I will. Again?
Kneel before me.
Also, Ombre, why are you not in your bird form? Bro.
Cover me.
Nope. No, stop! Shoot him!
Stab their backs. Make your peace.
I hate misclicking. Very nice. Okay. I'm a little closer to this guy than I want to be. Heh. Ow!
The inheritor tried my blade.
It's
Greybor?
your time to cease to exist.
Hey, leave Regill alone. Vivian? Okay, Ulbrig. Why can't you charge right now? Melee weapon required. this is why I never move Ulbrich out of his griffin form. If I can help it. Because he's way more effective in griffin form.
This one's mine.
Is he? Regill, did you really just roll 3 3s in a row?
I will resist.
Man, it'll be nice to have Nenio back in the party with her haste spell.
The light takes you.
You're in my way.
Sneasels. Breathing hard, a cultist knight wipes her blood-smeared sword on a tabard depicting Baphomet's unholy seal. She looks around. It was a difficult fight, but by some miracle, none of the cultists perished. Looking back at Ember, she kneels in front of you. Knight Commander, we are guilty of treason and we repent. We beg for your mercy. Don't listen to her, Commander. Another knight, also wearing Baphomet's tabard, throws his weapon to the ground. Repentance? She was ready to give this girl to the demons until she realized there would be no mercy from them. We are all traitors and murderers here, henchmen of Baphomet and soldiers in Thasgarod's army. You'd better kill us all on the spot. Don't say that. You protected me, didn't you? Maybe you wanted to do something bad, but then you changed your mind, didn't you? The elf girl looks at you with her large shining eyes. Please, don't punish them too harshly. They didn't mean to hurt anyone. They were just deceived by the demons. Are you alright? Yes, just a little scared. The kind knights protected me, and then you came. You need constant watching, kiddo, Sela mutters, but she heaves a sigh of relief now that she knows Ember is alright. Why were you scared? You have a dragon friend. You should have just told them that Ibu will come and show them what's what. They'd let you go at once. They would, they would. Okay, we're gonna click through here. Because we already know a lot of this. People call you a saint. No, I understand why. Because I'm nice. Yeah, you think you're ordinary. Ha! You're insane, that's what you are. Which of these knights protected you? All of them? Okay. Don't believe the repentance of a cultist, Commander. We are all traitors and liars. Alright, I've decided what I'm gonna do with them. Do you think you can reform them? Fine. I believe in you. Let them be your congregation. I won't punish them. Commander, we can't be trusted. I can't even trust myself. Just a few hours ago, I was slaughtering this girl's congregation and was about to sacrifice her to Baphomet. A few hours ago? Excuse me? A few hours? It's been days. Weeks, actually. But I believe in you. You do want to change, don't you? The knight lowers his head. Thank you. We will try. Of course, after everything we've done, we can't remain knights of the orders we betrayed. We will lay down our weapons and do the job you send us to do. Deal. Ember turns to you with a smile. You'll see, they won't do anything bad. Shall we go? Alright. I want to loot the things. Ooh. Good notice. Okay. Is this one of those maps where the only exit is like elsewhere in the map? In a really annoying way?
That's easy.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Hey, Ulbrich. Stop twirling. Just let's go. Yes, I know that there's a demon army approaching. They're probably gonna come up at Winter Sun, huh? We'll deal with that later then. Okay, teleport to Dresden. And we can skip the day. Hey, I see it. It's telling me we can upgrade that now, which is nice. Yeah, they're coming for... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, they're coming for Stone Mace. But we'll quickly put a stop to that. Here, how about you guys head up to Cooper's Canyon real quick? Right, that was perfect timing. Now, we'll deal with this stuff. Okay, great. Ooh, hello. Alright, arrival of mysterious visitor. Tila wants to talk. Okay. And free the slaves. Go to Mendev in search of a new home. Soldiers are inspired. Great. Underground Avengers. We'll do this one. All right. Now. Boop. How useful. Okay, Outpost Bastion expansion. Defenders of Freedom. Yes, please. I will take more Azadas. We will increase our finance points. Yes, please. Alright, that's everything we can do there. Alright, and then a bunch of people want to talk to us. So, to Commander's headquarters. More paperwork! So much paperwork! We've done 2 of the 3 things I wanted to do this time around, though. So once I finish up this stuff, I'm gonna go deal with a dragon. I think. I think that'll be really good. So, yeah, we'll deal with the dragon, and then I'm out, and yeah, go do homework. I'm tired though. I don't know. Maybe I call it a short stream. Maybe I call it a short stream, because I am tired. An old half-elf woman bows to you. She is stately despite her years, with grey strands in her carefully combed hair and a graceful figure. Rhea Neath, representative of the Dazzle and Company Trading House in Narazion, at your service. The woman hands you a business card printed on expensive paper with gold lettering. I have a formal offer for the merchants of Dresden regarding the procurement of construction materials, and a more personal matter which I'm afraid only you can help me with. Okay, what kind of personal matter? I would prefer not to talk about it here. Please, find me in the fortress, then we'll talk. Do you want to trade here? Yes, for a while. I have product samples of what our trading house has to offer. If you need something, you will easily find me in the fortress. But to be honest, I can discuss supplies with your subordinates. Alright, I'll find you when I have the time. Hey, Seela. Why do you have your weapon out? Seela seems to be in a good mood. She smiles at you and then scratches the back of her head as if suddenly realizing something. I probably shouldn't have come to you officially, like to an audience, but this is the only way to catch you these days. I wanted to ask, would you like to go shopping with me? Seela? Seela, have I accidentally flirted with you? This seems like you're asking me on a date. Seela? Oh wait, no, I know what this is leading into. Oh, I know what quest this is leading into. No! It's probably not right to distract the Knight Commander with such trifles, but I thought I should drag you out for a walk. We haven't enjoyed a moment's peace since we met. We've either been saving cadavers or marching on Dresden. Besides, I desperately need advice. I'm going to buy a present and I know nothing about fancy jewelry. Who are you buying a present for? For Elan and his bride. After that story at the camp when Curl stole the ring from us and summoned the demons, Elan and I both overreacted and said some things we shouldn't have. He apologized to me, but I haven't really apologized to him. I wanted to buy a ring to replace the one that was stolen, and there's a new jewelry shop in Dresden. It's owned by Sunhammer, the same jeweler who made the first ring. Great idea. I'd love to stretch my legs for a bit. Great. Well, then I'll meet you at the jewelry shop. It's in the east of the city. Okay, here's the thing. If I don't take care of these two things now, I will never take care of them, and then they will get lost. And that's not something I want to have happen. So, we might finish these up and then call it good there. We might not have time for a dragon today. Ah! Why do my companions need so many things? I should go find the lady first. Because Sela's thing will remind me about that, I think. I don't need Dorlinga. Jewelry trade. Weapons provider, blacksmith. Lady Konomi. PR. Target Squirm. Rhea Neath. Aha, that's... Oh, okay. Actually, this is where we need to end up anyway. That's convenient. I know who she is. If I do this, I'm gonna end up with 2 more quest lines to complete. There's so many quest lines in so many places. Act 3 is so overwhelming. Act 4 is in some ways more annoying though, for reasons you will find out later. When we get there, you'll understand. Hi, you. Rhea is standing, arms folded, pensively observing the activity around her. Noticing you, she greets you with a nod. Alright, what's this personal matter you wanted to discuss with me? Rhea sighs loudly. She obviously has trouble saying this. Her cold, businesslike manner melts away. I've said this in my head so many times, and that I actually have to say it, I can't put 2 words together. I want to talk to my son very much, but he's avoiding me. I know you are friends, or at least he listens to you. If only you could convince him to at least approach me. Just a minute. What's your son's name? I know no one by the name of Neath. Oh, of course, forgive me. Neath is not a real family name exactly. My husband didn't have any at all, and neither did I. We took the name of the village he lived in. My son's name is Lan. He knows I'm here and is hiding from me. I can't blame him, but I might never have another chance to make amends and tell him I love him. Okay, why doesn't he want to see you? You gave up and abandoned him. Okay, basically classic divorce story. Lan is grumpy about that. Okay, love story. Why did you leave? Okay. Okay. Lan was the only one who survived. Etc, etc. Alright, I'll find him for you. Bye. Jewelry artisan. Would that I could avoid some of these shenanigans. Do my eyes deceive me? The victorious Knight Commander herself has paid a visit to my shop. Such an honor, such an honor. A dignified dwarf in a luxurious, beautifully adorned garment bows to you before turning to Sela. You are most welcome as well, Iomede's faithful. It is a pleasure to see so many brave crusaders within these walls. I am Derek Sunhammer, the jeweler. This shop is one of many that I own. Ah, Master Derek himself. I heard the only place one is likely to bump into you is at a royal reception. Not at all. My wares are expensive, not least because I have to buy costly metals and gems, and also pay for the security of shops and workshops throughout Mendev and beyond its borders. My prices limit the circle of my clientele, but that doesn't mean I myself shun all those not in possession of a noble title. Master Derek gives you a warm smile. I must say again, I'm very glad to see you here. Sela wants to talk to you about something. You have my full attention. The dwarf strokes his beard. It's simple, Master. You might remember that a while ago Sir Elan of the Hound Hearts ordered a ring from you, a silvery ring with a blue-green gem. I would like to buy something similar, but I only have this much money. Sela shows him her coin purse. If what Sela's offering is not enough, I will help. Come on, skittish bootstraps. Sela is embarrassed. I only invited you along for advice. I can handle the expenses myself. Oh, I would advise you not to reject the commander's help out of hand. With her participation, I can offer you something truly special that fits your description perfectly. A ring with a blue-green gem, just as you've described. This is one of my latest creations, and I'm very proud of it. Alas, your own funds, my dear, are only enough for my plainest ring, and the gem in it is not the right color. We need the very best. Seela sends you a grateful look. Master Derek lowers his head respectfully and retrieves a box from the bag on his belt, opening it to reveal an exquisite ring with a glittering blue-green jewel. He lets the light play on the gem's facets, then places the box in Seela's hand. This is a special item, and I'm glad to see it go to someone as worthy as yourself. For how could the commander's friend be anything but? May it bring good fortune to its owner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't usually make sales in my own shop, so I have golems for that. Besides, I prefer spending my time at my workbench, not behind the counter. But I was glad to serve you, Commander, and your valiant companion. All the best. Seela, why do you look ready for battle? Chill, it's just jewelry shopping. Well, that's that done. Seela stows the ring box. Come with me to the barracks to give the ring to Elan, will you? After that we can go to the tavern and have a few drinks. Are you happy with what you bought? Well, yes. The truth is, I just needed a reason to talk to him and show that I want us to patch things up. I'm not great at this friendship stuff, but I'm trying. Let's go. Go meet Elan. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Just a little bit. I went to work again today after quite some time out, but my only dealings with jewelry were back when I used to steal it. Even remembering it makes me sick. Dresden is a nice little town, and since we got here, it's really transformed. It looks better than ever. I don't care what anybody says. I like life in the Crusade. So many different people, and everyone has been brought together by a common goal. When I go to pray to the Sword of Valor, this feeling of total calm comes over me. It's like, look around you, Seela. You've come a long way, and now you're exactly where you're supposed to be. The fortress walls won't protect us against flying demons, of course, but still, I can't help breathing a little easier when I'm behind them. Seela, you're literally my best frontliner. Paladins are a little OP. Yo, Elan! We gotta talk to you! Hey, dude. Seela, Knight Commander. Elan seems a little discomfited. Good to see you. Not this again. Well, to avoid a drawn-out conversation, I'll just get to the point. I got you a gift. It's, well, a ring, to replace the one Curl stole. Oh, Seela, thank you so much, but you shouldn't have. I've already apologized to you for how I behaved back at the camp, and I'll say it again, I don't blame you for anything. We fought shoulder to shoulder here in Dresden. Can't we just let bygones be bygones? Sure we can, but take the present. Your wedding is right around the corner. Seela puts the ring in the knight's hand. Do you still distrust me and the power I've been granted, Elan? The knight endures your look and answers smoothly. Yes, Commander, I still have my doubts. I'm just a warrior. I have faith in the god's will, but I'm used to relying on things I can understand, things I know. An honest sword. A prayer passed down through the generations. Don't take it as a sign of disrespect. It would be more disrespectful to lie to your face. Fair enough. By the way, when is the long-awaited wedding? Very soon. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It would be a tremendous honor if you would come to my wedding. We're going to hold it not far from the walls of Dresden, to the east, toward the river. Seela has already been invited. Now I'm asking you. You showed so much kindness to me when you helped me look for that ill-fated ring. I simply must repay you somehow. Besides, Kiana would simply love to meet you, and I can't deny her anything. This is great! See, you'll go, Skittish Bootstraps. We'll have so much fun. Are you worried about holding the wedding outside the city walls? We chose a place that is still within range of the holy power of the Sword of Valor. My fellow Houndhearts will be there, and Kiana and her friends know how to handle themselves. Of course, the location is not entirely risk-free. Nowhere in the world wound is. But it's as protected as it can be, and the territory has been much calmer since your victory. I'll be there. Thank you, Commander, and you, Seela, for the gift. So long, my friend. Seela turns to you. Ugh. Thank you for coming for a walk with me. It's nice to take a breather between fights sometimes. I hope we have a good time at the wedding. All these battles and divine powers, we need to make sure we don't lose touch with ordinary life. I mean, I can't argue with that. Okay. And then this should put me out right near Lan. Because we're at the barracks and Lan usually hangs out in this area. The game is taking a while to load. Key. Ah, yes, Lan. Hey, Lan! Hi, bro. Lan greets you with a nod. Here for a chat? I've been waiting for you to come and see what strange beast you've taken into your party. Your mom came to see you. Why didn't you want to talk to her? Ah, she got to you too. He clears his throat. It's not that I don't want to see her. I'm just busy. Lan waves his hand vaguely. With, you know, this and that Crusader matters. Sometimes I feel like a mother of a large brood. And besides, she didn't come here for me. She's here on business. I don't want to distract her. By the way, have you seen her card? I got one from a merchant. Lan produces a business card from his pocket. Rhea Neath, Fear-a-Dazzle and Company Trading House, Narrowsign, embossed in gold and everything. People with gold lettering on their business cards probably don't have time for idle chit-chat. I'll bet you need to book an appointment a week in advance. Even if I do, what would we talk about? You'd think I'm angry at her? I'm not. I never was. She and my dad had it rough. They didn't make it, and that's nobody's fault. But so much time has passed, she and I are just strangers now. If you happen to see her, tell her I've got a lot on my plate right now. Maybe some other time. I know she lives in Narrowsign now. Maybe I'll send her a present on her birthday. I'm just gonna click through because I haven't done it already. Okay. Life on the surface. Oh yes, I also have a few questions for our feckless aristocracy. Okay, Great Garrison. Not the only mongrel on the surface. Your people have come to the surface. Does this mean you're no longer Neathers? Not fully uplanders yet. Great, bye. Oh, there's like a whole bunch of them here. Hello, Windwag. Okay. That's that done. Oh yeah, Dragon Burial Ground. This is the last chapter in which I can complete that. Elan, oh yeah, Extirpator's Camp. Right, Social wants stuff too. Okay, that's done. Let's maximize all crusade stats. Attack out of nowhere, explore the Molten Scar, explore the Ivory Sanctum, find something else that once belonged to Terendelev. A lot of stuff, really. Okay. It's 8:15. Let me just hit area exit real quick. I don't need Regill anymore, so Nenny will get back here. I'm back to my preferred party composition. Woo! Okay. Let me see. Because there's a lot of things we could try and do. We only have 45 minutes of stream time left at best. Okay, so Wedding Meadow, I don't want to do that right now. Murky Grotto is way longer than I want to do. Nameless Ruins we can't do yet. Molten Scar, ah, that's right. So there's that. Winter Sun, Ivory Sanctum, Rila's Lab, Heart of Mystery. Let me see. Blackwater. Where's this Dragon Burial Ground? Dragon Burial Ground is all the way up there. Okay, well, that's kind of where I'm tempted to go, I'll be honest. Okay, let me see. The map. telling me that I can upgrade Gloomy Gorge, which I will. So then enter, and I think I could put a teleportation circle in here, which would be really useful. Basically, at a certain point, I'm going to want a teleportation circle in every fort I can get. Okay, Sanctuary. Shelter. Without increasing. Okay, we'll do that. We will grab a teleportation circle. I don't know when I've ever needed energy points, I'll be honest. We'll grab a supply center. We'll grab a barracks. And then we will grab a training grounds. That'll work for me. Okay, teleportation circle's not done yet, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would skip the approximately 15-hour journey over there. At least I think it's 15 hours. But you know how it goes. So campaign, really briefly. We need to get over there, so we're gonna see. Yeah, if we could just jump straight to Gloomy Gorge, that would be really handy. In fact, I might actually skip day, party teleportation. Oh, it's still recharging. That's fine. Okay, events. We've got some more Azadas. Okay, we're still in Dresden, so technically this will work. We'll just do paperwork and stuff while we wait for a teleport to recharge. This isn't actually more efficient in terms of in-game time, but it's fine. I don't care about in-game time all that much. Hi, I don't really want to talk to you, but it's fine. Knight Commander, the young knight claim drops to one knee before you. He has noticeably matured since your previous meeting in the Blackwing Library, where I saved him from being burned alive. Ah! But his sharp gaze, aristocratic features, and soft voice are just as you remember. By order of Her Majesty Queen Galfrey, the Order of the Flaming Lance has come to be of service to you. What do? Mystical research. So you're now the head. Oof. Sister Miamir. Aha! Welcome to Dresden. Not you. Yeah. Door and equipment feat. 3% bonus to max HP. Excellent horses feat. 3+3 bonus to AC. Cool, Jeff. I don't really care for hedge knights. That is unfortunately the most useful thing to do, even though I dislike Lady Konomi. It matches up with the types of units I already have. Okay, and now I gotta go tell the dude. See, now we're being... Oh, Winter Sun. That was the other thing I was gonna do, is I was gonna go finish Winter Sun. I don't really want to do that anymore, though. I want to go find out about this dragon burial ground. That's what's tickled my fancy. What is this dragon burial ground? What do you find there? That's why I'm waiting for this fort to be finished to begin with. Try and decrease the time it'll take to get there. And back. Okay, where's this dude I'm supposed to go see? Where? Weaver, Konomi, Kiar, Rioneth, One-Eyed Devil, Captain Harmadden, Clan. Alright, I will go tell you about things because I misclicked in our conversation earlier. It's fine. We now have about a half an hour left at best. We're not gonna have time to do anything in particular, I don't think. Except maybe travel down to Winter Sun and finish up that quest. But even then, I don't know if we'll have a lot of time. This is a time-consuming game. It uses every trick in the book to keep you playing by throwing a bajillion side quests at you. And again, it's a great game. But still. Hi, so I found Mia. She's on a cliff near Winter Sun. She's studying the runes on the bark of a petrified tree. She doesn't look entirely healthy. Oh, and he reads. A petrified tree? But of course, in Canabra she was reading a history of the petrified library. I feared that she had gone to the Stone Wilds. But if one of those trees is here... Oh, Inheritor, that means she's in grave danger. Commander, do you know the history of these trees? They were enchanted by druids from Old Sarkoris to guard knowledge hidden within them. The druids resorted to using an unholy rite to turn the trees to stone and themselves into siebres, undead whose hatred for all living creatures almost equals their hatred for demons. I can't waste any time. I'm going to help Sister Mia. Will you accompany me? Siebres are extremely dangerous, but if she's still alive, we may have a chance to save her. Okay. Fine. Where's my front gate? That's a cliff. Where's my front gate? Hi, front gate. There you are. Yeah. We're walking. We're walking. Okay. Yes, this is my preferred party, thanks. Many of your spells are quite good. I don't even know if I have her properly optimized. It's just like her spells and her personality and everything. She makes me laugh. I'm tired. I want to get over there. I've never done that before. Alright, we'll take an 18-hour walk. Continue. Oh no, someone on the road. Probably the dude I'm supposed to meet. But I don't know. Teela?
Win this war.
If you would saddle up, that would be very helpful. I can't say that I know exactly what to expect. Oh, who dis? The cultist smiles sweetly at you. Well, well, what have we here? The freshly minted commander straight from Dresden. Here's what is going to happen, Commander. You will give us specimen 367, we will bring it back to Eyes to Master Bladesmith, and no one will get hurt. If you refuse, well, prepare to die. Bladesmith, is it? Then I know who you creeps are. You're from the same lot that slaughtered my party, then tortured me for some dark experiments. Commander, just give the order, I'll wipe the floor with them. I have an old score to settle. I'm gonna click through. Oh no, I've misclicked. I'm sorry, I've misclicked. Load game? Autosave. Sorry, Vinian. Don't want to piss you off. My apologies. I hit the wrong option by accident. I go too fast sometimes and I don't read things through properly. I'm just like, click down the options. Oh wait, no, not that one! Usually they put the bad options at the bottom, so you can gather information before you make a decision. Try again.
Rely on me.
I do. You're very helpful. More helpful than Camellia. Honestly, that's where all my time went, was Camellia. Hi, dudes. Doot, doot. Who is this bridesmith? I'm not getting Penny into you. Bye. Okay, that's better. Okay. None of these guys are very scary. So, I will shoot that one. Aru, you will shoot that one. Nenio? You'll shoot that one. Greybor, you're gonna go for that one. You are gonna go for that one. Sela, you're also gonna go for that one. Actually, Greybor, go for that because I don't trust Nenio. Everybody else can do whatever they please. Nicely done, folks. Only minor injuries sustained. Okay, now I'm supposed to talk to Finian. Finian, start dialogue. Hail to the adventurers. We got ambushed. You've remembered a thing. Just outside eyes. That's Act 5. That's all for now. Wait for an opportune moment. That's helpful advice. Thanks. Hi, old brick. Let's just go. I've already had so many sidetracks. Oh yeah, Davin has quests and stuff. Okay. Continue. Enter. I'm tired. I'm really tired, y'all. Yeah, this rose is a little sad because I haven't put it in water yet. Pretty though. Come on, game, load. Come on, game, load. Come on, game, load. Let's go! I feel like I waste so much time in loading screens.
Mysteries can wait till tomorrow.
Is that so?
Is a waste of time.
I think not, Nenio. Nobody gets to be tired now. Cave. Area exit. The clan hall. Cave. Area exit. I need to get up here, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so we'll just take our party right on up this way. Casilla is gonna race on ahead. I know she is. Seen nobody's tired anymore. Rejuvenating poem is amazing. Such a useful spell. We're out of our little Azada effects again, though. Which is unfortunate. A treant could be useful here. But, it is what it is. Come on, guys, you're slow. You got places to be. Book it.
Oh, yes, what? Are we ready to move out?
A little bit of a bug there. We'll have to rest before we can get bismuth back, but it's alright.
Careful now.
Hello! Oh. Teacher, what's happened to you? Clam gingerly touches Mirmir's shoulder. You're nothing but skin and bone. You can barely stand upright. Come with me, you need to rest. We must leave this valiant researcher in peace. It may not look it, but she's in the middle of some vital experiment. This is what happens when sorcerers try to grasp the wisdom of druids. Ancient runes know who they're written for and know how to punish those who attempt sacrilege. Rest. Seeds rest in the earth, bones rest betwixt roots. Covered in snow, we find rest in earth. Until spring, until spring. Teacher, Clam calls to Mirmir with pain in his voice. Do you remember me? It's me, Clam. Your student. I've come to bring you home. Clam. A spark of recognition flares in Mirmir's crazed eyes. Clam, what are you doing here? This place is dangerous. Go. Bone like bark, like rock, like oath. A barely discernible whisper touches your mind. It sounds like the rustling of sand on ice. She belongs to this place, mortal. She will stay here. You will not save her, leave her or kill her, and go on your way, or else you will stay here in her place. Hey, who's here? Who's there? Come out, show yourself. You desire to know who I am? I will allow it. But this knowledge is not without cost. Oh, no. A terrible figure, a petrified skeleton with branching horns, seems to grow out of the ground in front of you. Mortals, begone, begone from this place. She is mine. Leave her to me. Huh. If I'm a lich, we could do something interesting here. Who are you? Siabre. The sound of the word feels like ice in your ear, like you've just laid your head on a frozen tombstone. I was a druid in old Sarkoris, long, long ago, before the surviving magic users brought disaster upon themselves. While this land was alive, I protected it with my life. When the time came for it to die, I followed it into death. The smooth, gleaming white stones in the skull's eye sockets are fixed on the petrified tree. Our forests held secrets, ancient, sacred truths. The demons brought fire. Flesh and wood burn as well as each other. But stone does not burn. We turned our trees to stone and stood next to them as stone guardians. Brother, what's become of you? Ulbrich quietly speaks a few words in a secret language known only to druids. The Siabre responds in the same secret language. You are no brother of mine. Leave or perish along with the rest. Why do you say that Mirmir belongs to this place? The insolent, foolish mortal came here seeking the secrets of the old forests. Well, I allowed her to glimpse them, but these secrets come at a cost. To preserve them, to escape the fire into the embrace of stone, we paid with our lives and souls. It is only fair that she should pay the same price. Ivu cowers slightly. He's hurting her because she's curious. Bad, scary man. Going to places of secrets and learning those secrets, that's a normal thing to do. Could I learn some of your secrets too? I'm willing to pay any price. What must I do? Hug the trees? Drink from a stream? Wash only in falling rain? I'm ready for anything. The Seabre is silent for a time. She was here first. You are too late. It has grown too noisy here now. Leave. We have no interest in your payment. What a terrible, terrible shame. If you change your mind, send word to me by carrier pigeon, or by dragonfly, or whatever you have here. We are crusaders. We fight demons. We share a common enemy. We're on the same side. On the same side of what? The front, where you foreign invaders battle with invaders from the abyss for our mutilated lands? No, mortal. I may despise you less than I do the demons, but I am on one side, you are on another. She's not yours, monster. If you won't release her willingly, I'll free her by force. Go on, then. Try.
I refuse to accept their statement.
So do I, Nenio. Okay, plagued Smilodon, but frankly, if we can knock out that thing, I'm pretty sure the Smilodons will disappear. Damage reduction 10. Okay, but I'm a little bit worried that the Smilodon is going to try to kill her. So let's knock these out first. Since we've got our 2 archers up first, I think each of us could probably knock out one. Unless Aru does part of my work for me. That's useful. Nicely done. Okay, and then we missed. And we missed again. That's fine. Hi, Boo. Oh, what is this thing's AC anyway? 38? Okay. Plan, we missed. Oof. We're taking some dexterity damage. But that's okay. Nicely done, Vivian. You missed.
The light. Take you.
Very nice. That could have been better.
Muscle.
You missed. Oh, buddy, you're slow.
Desna, guide my hand.
Missing, missing, missing. Lots and lots of missing. Nicely done.
I'll loot your corpse.
Oof, now we get minus constitution. And you missed. 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 Very nice. And you missed. And you missed. Nice. And you missed. And you missed. I don't trust that this thing's not just gonna resist that. Nice. Nice. Nenio, what do you have for me, madam? Let me see.
You're irrelevant.
That's, yeah. Immunities. Mind affecting. Ooh. Okay, so Nenio, a lot of your spells are not going to do us a lot of good here. But instead, we cast haste. Nicely done. You missed. You missed. You missed. And you missed. And you missed. And you missed. Gravor!
Make your peace.
Aru. She's so close to death. If one person hits her, she'll go down. Not her, him. But like, he's got 5 hit points left. Oh, did he just kill himself? That's funny. Technically, it's a he. Land's dark moans, wind's gray songs. Muttering something indecipherable, Mia drops to her knees before the sea of braised dust, grasping handfuls of it and pouring it from one hand to the other. Teacher, wake up, I'm begging you. Remember who you are. The woman becomes absorbed in her own musings and then raises her slightly clearer gaze to Clayam. I am Mia. I was looking for the knowledge of the druid so I could... I think there was a war. Yes, we were at war with someone, and this knowledge, these secrets... Present, thistlespawn and bark, this knowledge... She looks away. I discovered something important, but I can't remember what. Clayam, my best student, I will tell you what I learned. Later, when I remember it. I need to rest, but later I will tell you. I will share, I will reveal. What do you think I should do with her? The nasty rumors were true. She really did abandon her post willingly. I'm sure she had noble intentions, but none of it matters now. Look at her, Commander. She's barely alive and she doesn't know who she is. Send her for treatment. When she regains her sanity, she can answer for her sins. Think about it. Willingly abandoned. Are you trying to say that you never, ever, ever break the rules? She's not herself. We'll send her to the rear for healing. Thank you, Commander. I hope she will regain her sanity. Okay. Bunch of us are kind of damaged by this plague. Like, oof.
You are my favorite aid.
Okay. What did we get? Oh, we got a ring of protection +2. That's good for Ember. It's also technically good for Seela, but Seela doesn't use spells as much. Oh. That would be helpful if Olberg didn't already have Shape Master. Yo, Nenio. No, I want Nenio's information. Stop it! That's physical might. Constitution +2. Yeah, I don't have... Oh. Well, except that you don't have many fire spells. I don't remember who does, but it's not you. Alright. Where's the nearest area exit? I think it's over here. Alright, we got 10 minutes left for stream, just about. I probably am gonna call it right about here then. Oh. So we will teleport ourselves back to Dresden. I guess maybe next stream we just do a bunch of dragon stuff? Does that sound like a cool thing? We'll see if I remember when we get there. But, yeah, I think it'd be fun to do a bunch of dragon stuff next stream if we can. Hey, guys, why are you slow? It's because you're not on horses, that's why. I've actually thought it'd be really funny to do a party entirely of, beast riders. That'd be really funny. Let's go!
That's easy.
Thank you. Actually, though, what we could do. Teleportation circle should be done by now. We might be able to teleport to the new one. We can't. Shame. Alright, let's go poking around here then. See if we can't find our way over to the Molten Scar. Evade. Okay. Interesting.
According to my calculations, accumulation of wealth is pointless. At a certain stage, expenses increase exponentially, exceeding income.
I can easily believe that some wastrels spend all their wealth on girls and card games, but a businessman knows how to handle his money. Your calculations are only correct for a certain population.
Oh, this is not taking me where I wanted to go. We will continue. Queen's army approaching. Continue. Continue. Evade. Continue. Oh. I mean, we've got a road to Aurelia's lab now. That's cool. Legacy of the Ancients. Oh no, random encounter. I'm not ready for this! I only have 10 minutes of stream left! I was just poking around before I teleport back to Dresden.
No reason to pause.
Alright, what encounter is this? Ah! Ancient Ghost. You will ask me a question. Ask me a question and I will answer. Second question is more complex and therefore the answer will be more difficult. I will share a memory with you and you must tell me what you see. For a moment, the world around you ceases to exist. Instead, you find yourself surrounded by a thin, delicate mist. A green light ripples through the mist, illuminating the silhouettes of people, buildings, hills, ocean waves, animals, and trees. You see them briefly as they take shape, but they vanish almost as quickly as they appear. But there's something else with you in the mist. Something that doesn't disappear. Menacing, elongated shadows rush toward you from all sides, and then the vision fades, the images flickering out of existence. The answer is simple. The vision showed you the ethereal plane. You saw astral demons hunting down souls that were trying to reach Pharasma's court. All it takes is a little knowledge to begin your journey. By answering this question correctly, you've taken the next step toward acquiring great knowledge. The legacy of the ancients is now open to you. Solve its riddle and you can continue forward. The secrets of creation will be revealed to the one most worthy. Do not give up your search. After you give your answer, you hear a strange noise like the ringing of a bell. The sound reverberates through the air. My time is almost at an end. Quick, ask me a question before the spell takes effect. Is there anything I can do to help you? I will remain bound to the Heart of Mystery until someone solves its secret. When that happens, I will be given my freedom and then I can rest in peace. But so far, no one has been able to accomplish such a feat, and there are many who have tried, so many. Ghost barely manages to finish his sentence. A sudden burst of magical energy surges through his body, and he disappears with a scream. Okay. Yeah, back this way. Ah, the random encounters. She chose to be strong. She's still level 3. Actually, no, she's still level 2. So many level ups she has to do. Legacy of the Ancients. Oh, basically, so I'm on the road toward it right now. Evade. Continue. You're all fatigued. Begin resting.
I heard you praying to Desna the other night, asking her to send you a dream. I look forward to the day when I finally put you to sleep. What a sweet dream that will be.
I don't entirely understand your meaning, but I sense your hostility and the threat in your words. I'm sorry you see me as an enemy.
That was a very reasonable response, Rue. I probably would have thrown hands. Evade. Oh, sure. Oh no! I didn't actually realize I was getting this close to the Ivory Sanctum. Hold on. We're not high enough level for that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Huh. Sorry, I got distracted. I was too busy exploring. Vrolikai and an Abyssal Huntress. Oh boy! What have I walked myself into here? Level 19. Level 14. Okay, well. Okay, it could be worse. He's gonna shoot us. That's gonna suck, but it's okay. Oh, unless she misses every shot. Oh! You whiffed! You whiffed your every shot. Oh, now I'm whiffing. Oh no. Oh wait, there's another one? Where? Ugh.
No glory without risk.
Let me deal with the threat in front of me real quick. Yeah, right. Oh. Harriet, you were supposed to do something. Ah.
Simply business.
About that. Thank you. That was a useful crit. You whiffing? I don't want you to have to run all the way over there.
Prepare yourself.
Nicely done. Nice. Nice. Vivian, get down there. Or not. Missing works too, I guess.
You should have listened to reason.
Nicely done, Nenio. Thank you, Ulbrig. That's most useful of you.
Stab their backs.
Nice. Thank you. Oh. No, I want to speed up the turn order. Stop.
Guide my hand.
Meow. Thank you. We had just a bunch of normal daggers on it. Look at boy. I want to loot, please. Thanks. Let's go. I'm not used to running into the Ivory Sanctum this quickly. Hey guys, let's go! Come on, we only have a couple minutes of stream left. It is, indeed. I didn't realize how close to the Ivory Sanctum I was getting, so... Oops. I just got distracted wandering. Like, I don't have enough time for a lot of these shenanigans, so... Also, we got an army approaching. Where is it exactly? Over by the Hell Knight's outpost. Ah, it's over there. Here, guys. Let's move over and kick their butts. But where's Divinity? I haven't played it in a minute, admittedly. Ugh. I play what sounds fun at the time and pretty much just leave it at that, so. Okay, where are we gonna end up now? This is kind of an all roads lead to the Ivory Sanctum kind of deal, I feel like. But my plan next stream is to get all the way over there. Because if there are dragons, I'm thinking next stream we're going to do a lot with dragons. So we're going to go to this dragon burial ground, go a little Skyrim with it, then we're going to come over here to track down a different dragon and just get all the dragon things worked out all right away. So that's my plan. But unfortunately, I have homework to do, and so this is the end of stream for now. Hard save 18. So. Okay. Oh, I'm tired. Oh. Okay. So, I don't know exactly when I'm gonna stream next. For sure I'll be streaming on Tuesday. Again, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. But depending on what happens, I might, I might stream sooner than that. So I could stream tomorrow afternoon, maybe. Like, from maybe 3:30 to 6:30, potentially. Could stream Saturday. Well, actually, no. No, I can't stream Saturday or Sunday. So maybe tomorrow afternoon, if we're lucky. Maybe Monday, if we're lucky. Otherwise, Tuesday, 6 to 9 p.m. See y'all then.